here. Then I need to go to Twitch. And I need to click you. Click my channel. We are not. Oh, yes, we are. Okay. Right. We should be on. Let me double check on from here. Convoluted ways to get your stupid setup going. Stream Manager. Hello, Stream Manager. Okay, Stream Manager says we're working. Okay, yes. Okay. So we go from there. And that's coming through that, right? Oh, we're really loud now. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we're really loud now. Okay, so go from there to there. Yeah, don't do that. Okay. So then I'm going to rotate that so that way I can still see anyone's comments while we're getting set up. No, I don't have that going yet. I'm going to be double checking the sound really quickly, guys, before we get started. Turn Bluetooth back on. Then power on. There. Open an app. All right. Let's see how this is looking. 1080p source. All right. For just a second. Ha! Alright. So we get to go till my phone dies. Awesome. Alright. It works. Time to destroy my phone. So that kind of sucks. But that does mean At least it's working. So if you guys have any issues hearing me, just tell me. This new thing's been a little bit more janky than normal. So let's get started back on the Bandai Figurize Amplified Batman that I've been working on last night and get back on to working today. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm like, why do I see my screen? Yeah, fuck off. Batman. We're in Batman 3. Okay. All right. Keep that low. And we're keeping everything rolling. On to the waist. I did jack up with all the volumes, so if I'm too loud, just please tell me. I shouldn't be, apparently. Apparently, I should not be too loud. From what we were testing this morning, telling me that, yeah, no, apparently... Oh, no, okay, so I can still peek the monitor. Alright. I can still peek if I yell. I will try not to. And we are ready to go. Morning, Team Fortress. Please tell me how the sound quality sounds, because we have been having issues with this new setup all night. It's like 2.5 hours worth of testing last night, trying to fix audio issues. So hopefully it sounds better today, because last night was a nightmare. And we get to go till my phone dies, which, yeah, if I turn the screen... Yeah, if I turn the screen down, turn the brightness down, kind of preserve battery life that way. Nah, it shouldn't. Oh, why did you do that? Oh, good. Happy birthday. That's awesome. All right, so I need A24. A24. Shit, I don't want to be too loud. I just need the music down just a tiny little bit. I think that'll do. And then I can have that back where I need it to be. That should do better. Not a problem. Like I said, if anything's going on with the audio, please do tell me. I do like using the new setup a lot better. Ooh, nice. Gundam Ash right in Destiny. Right in the Destiny. Nice. Hell yeah. All right. I think we're working on that piece. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. And thank you for the likes, Team Fortress, as well. We'll put you down there. Please don't go fucking running around. I don't even know what that part goes to, but it's not even what we're working on. F2, A21. To A21. And that's about the only thing I think so far we've been having issues with is that the runners are a little bit too easy to have parts fall off. Kind of like a really, really, really early grade kind of stuff, entry grade stuff. Kind of don't like that because I've almost lost a couple parts because they just don't, they want to come off the runner. I don't have any issues with the runners having parts come off the runner. They are coming off a little bit too well. Not a bad thing, but not a great thing either. And I need F23, which is over here. F, that's E. F is the dark parts. Yes. F23. F223. Ah. But overall, I've been liking this kit so far. It's a great kit compared to building the last one we were working on. This is 8 times easier. I mean that. Much, much easier. A little bit of cleanup here, a little bit of cleanup there, and then just make sure everything looks good. I wanted to have more work done on him, but got limited by battery constraints on the phone and sound issues, which does suck. I hate sound issues. It's so annoying. And I'm still not fully awake at the moment. Oh, we have to have that in there first. Damn it. That sucks. Yep, we have to have that in there first. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. And yes, I am panelining Batman, because he's got some really nice panel lines to him. Oh! Oh, yes! Wait. Where is that sound coming from? Is one of my fucking devices playing it? It's gotta be that one. Don't worry, I'll hook that for the time being then. Oh, yeah, it is that one. Okay. Yes, Red Dead is awesome. If you're gonna play the first one, I loved it. It was one of my favorite games that came out when it did come out. And I wasn't the biggest fan of number 2 for the longest time. I really wasn't. And then I actually started playing through it. It's not bad. I like it. Arthur grows on you, even though I was the biggest John Marston fan ever. I still need to go back and finish, too. All right. It's one of the few games I think Rockstar has made that is actually something they should continue to do, because it's just so much better than like Grand Theft Auto. It has character. I guess yeah, that would actually be the idea, I would say. Is it has character. Where Grand Theft Auto does have characters, not character. Where Red Dead just oozes character. You're less reliant on shock value and you're more an awe. Like, yes, I do love this. Yeah. There's more vehicles. Never talked about the flying MK2. Yeah. My problem with I'm not the biggest GTA fan. I can watch someone play it for just a little bit, but I've never been the biggest GTA fan. The only one in that genre I've ever even finished was Saints Row the Third. Oh, I loved Saints Row the Third. It was actually really good. And God, what is that one called? God, I have to remember it. The one from Ubisoft, I don't remember what its name is right now. Now, I wasn't the biggest fan of Saints Row 5 and stuff, so I don't know. I guess never having that power fantasy, since I've been always poor, or I really have never had that big super power fantasy. I've always just gotten by with just getting by, so yeah. Like Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs was fun, and it's kind of in the freaking open world kind of sad. Kind of in the open world genre. But that one was fun. The second one's better than the first, though. Surprisingly. GTA. God, my brain's just not working today. I'm like, what is it? Was it called GTA? That's right. Kind of saying, oh, I would put Watch Dogs up there in the the scramble word transformation design, right? Oh man. When I'm starting to work, my brain just melts. It's like goo. It's like, yes, no more talking. No more talking in rational human tongue. Must go and do grunts. Grunts and yell from the sky. Because goddamn, I'm just like bunga bunga. All right. No. Kind of the same way I am with like Monster Hunter versus God damn it. And I just had the freaking word on my tongue. God damn it. Epic's not launched right now. Let me open up Epic. Dauntless, that's it. My views on Dauntless versus like Monster Hunter. Dauntless is alright. It's great for a free game, but I liked the paid beta the paid beta version that they had initially better. That I'd paid $90 to get into, and then that just kind of went away with my money. I felt the game was more cohesive in its beta form. And trust me, the world is not ready for my views on Gundam Evolution. I'm going to let it be till the full release comes out, and then I'll rip it apart. If they don't change anything. I don't feel like alienating my audience just yet. Because then be some spicy takes. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it because I will get I'm gonna make people mad. I have some very hot takes on it. A lot of stuff. There's a reason why I'm not very happy with it. But I want to see the full design first. If maybe they pull something out of their ass, maybe they'll fix it. I don't know. We'll see. But I do have some hot takes about it. My biggest problem with telling people to play it is that it has too much the only thing I will say that isn't too controversial is I will not ever tell people to play the game due to having too much monetization. Heroes being monetized and then also having loot boxes. It's not going to be one that I'll tell people to play unless they fix unless they fix my issues I have. Because right now there's a lot of issues. I feel we are moving away from loot box monetization with the way the year's been already. I feel that's an old and diatribe way of doing things. And that it has run its course and that no one wants it anymore. And it seems like maybe publishers are realizing that we want games that are fun again. So we've had a lot of co-op games come out lately that are insanely good. I have been very surprised by how many co-op single-player games with very little to no monetization have come out. It's actually a great sight to see. And I'm hoping that's a current and continuing trend in the gaming market, in the gaming area. Let's bring back what made games great. And it wasn't loot boxes. And we've got another spicy one coming out in a few weeks. No, a few months. In about 2 months' time, we've got Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak coming out, which should be, yes. G-Rank's always where Monster Hunter goes full-on insanity mode. Iceborne was sick. The G-Rank of almost every Monster Hunter goes insane full. Just throw everything at the wall. And with Rise being already good, but not great, it'll be actually a welcome addition. And we are trying to get some of this extra detail out of Batman's parts because he is just too good looking with all those lines to not have Panaline. If not Panaline, why Panaline shaped? All right. Looking good so far. Thank you for falling on the ground and joining me. Stupid nippers. Always loves to fall off my lap while I'm trying to actually do stuff. All right. All right. Cool. Just checking everything. Trying to get used to this new setup for TikTok. So it's a bit different. It's a bit odd. I feel like I have a little less control over my stuff, but it's all right. If I can share my better setup, I am still happy. I am so sick of that old setup of having 2 different cameras and 18 different systems running all at the same time. I'm so happy to be able to do something a bit different. A bit more professional. But yeah. I just want Gunman Evolution to be a little bit better. I feel the game needs a little bit more polish before it should be like, it feels like an alpha, not a beta test. Oh, now I might actually play Monster Hunter tonight. I was debating on either playing Elden Ring or playing Monster Hunter. Elden right now, I mean, I gotta have time to sit down and actually do it. And we're gonna be really busy this week, so something I can pick up, play a good couple hours of, and not want to dive in for 6.5 straight hours. It should be something more like Monster Hunter. Have a quick chat with you guys while killing some monsters and, you know, having some awesome fun. Okay. Just so we can get some of those darker areas, well, smaller areas. Okay, and then I'm going to put that over top that. And then do our light coloration wherever that frickin' pen went. Oh, there it is. I'm like, don't tell me my pen's gone. I'll be very mad if my pen's gone. Yeah. And which way is that supposed to be going? Blah. Cannot talk today. Oh. Interesting. Weird way. Weird flex, but okay. All right. I need a new Q-tip. I might actually have to get some more. All right. Only I can make a freaking easy model kit last 8 times longer than it should nowadays. Man, like 3 years ago, I would have had this guy probably done already. Would let like snap, 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 snap. Worst cuts ever. Done. Not this. Oh, let me hyper detail up this backpack because, yeah, he's got some really nice panel lines to it. Okay, give that one back. All right. And a very small amount of alcohol really does help the sound because you take off just that little bit and it leaves just that metallic flake back behind. It's always my favorite way of doing these details on these darker panels, or just panels that can't take regular panel lighting. All right, and then let's get this one on. All right. And then those two pieces should go together. Yes, they do. All right. The Dark Knight is coming very long, very, very well. God, I really wish I would have bought two of these now. There we go. That way I don't have to hold them awkwardly. And it gives me a chance to look at him in the other camera. The viewfinder always likes to make things appear to be. It's not too bad. Little bit of detail work here and there, and he comes out looking really good. I honestly didn't think it was going to come out less. I didn't think it was going to look good. Or at least even close to this good. Sometimes Figmas are not really that accurate, or sometimes a little blocky, a little stilted. But here comes some real fun stuff. So now we need a bunch of E parts. E is the gray parts for the arms, correct? Yes, they are. Six and 5. All right, E5, 6, 8. 8 and 7, all right. Oh, I am going to want to detail that up, but after I get the D parts on. Then, oh, and then we're going to turn parts. Neato! Interesting. All right. All right. And how's the phone doing? Okay. Not too bad. We're 40 minutes in. That's only 80% drop. Oh, 10% drop on phone life. That's fine. Might get to 2 hours-ish. And how does this go? And I bet the left arm is... Oh, we do it the other way around. Yeah. This is the right arm. So the right arm. Right arm. PG, what up? Hopefully everything sounds good. I've tried to get this to sound as good as I can because last night I was having issues, so hopefully it's sounding good. And this thing is an awesome kit so far. All right. Just glad to get away from some of those big kits at the moment. I don't think I can do it in this new version. I don't think I can. Yeah, the new one I don't think lets me do that. Yeah, I hate that. Yeah, the only buttons I have, I don't really have anything I can do with that. It only gives me like the option to either look at chat, pause home, or notifications. Doesn't give me the new function. It's this new weird. Well, this is the new one. What is it called? This is the new gaming setup that they're using so that people can actually, I guess, show off their mobile. I mean, it's supposed to be for mobile games, but trust me, some of us are all gonna freaking reroute our Twitch through it. So, yeah, it's awesome. It uses screen capture, so it's a little bit odd. Maybe if I go back to the app, but I don't know. Let's see. We'll click home. Oh, but then I'd have to have... Ooh, I don't know. Because that might be too loud. When you click home... There is bigger. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It doesn't even let you. Okay. Pause live intro. Yeah, you don't even get the option on it. Screen share does not let you do it. All right. Yeah, screen share does not. Screen share does not let you do it. I wanted to double check it. I don't know if it's a beta test or anything, but it just showed up last night. It's called Screen Share Live. Instead of doing your standard where you do device camera, this takes from your phone, so I can reroute the Twitch through that by screen capturing, which is nice. That way you get my actual nice setup instead of the what I was doing. What I was doing was all right, but not my favorite way of doing it. I'd rather do it this way. Okay, so for this one, we want... Because that would just make a right arm, right? No, I already made the left. No, because it bends that way. Okay, so that bends that way. There's no way. It has to be the same way. Let me go and look at this. Oh, yeah, I'm just dumb, though. No, it does. It does the same way. I'm dumb. Oh, how intricate can this be? It's not. It's not intricate at all. I don't know why I'm being so dumb. Oh, not a problem, man. Not a problem at all. And the delay is a little bit more than what it should be. Ooh, that would be good. Okay, that would be smart, yeah. Give it some more color separation on that. But overall, a great kit so far. I mean, I haven't had any issues with it. I mean, this is a figurized, so I would not hope so, but I wasn't expecting it being this nice. The plastic feels great. Nothing feels too brittle. It all actually feels really, really good. Like, they are using some really high quality polystyrene. Because it is really, really good. I don't get that excited about kits like this. Unless it's actually something that's really good. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. I'm going to look at that a little bit more, because, man, that is vague. E3. E3. And looking back up. Alright, welcome back. And I'm so glad to be off of those those big giant kits right now. Even though the new looks good. It's up there with I moved some stuff around, moved Nightingale to the top to set up with him. I'm glad just to be doing that thing. Okay, so we want that pointing out, as I think is what it's trying to state. So that's what denotes the sides. But it really won't matter as long as we have the... Ah, dumb. And then what's the other piece that goes inside that? D16. Ooh, some fun parts. Some of that injection molded kind of bronze. It's actually not the Curry Gold. It's kind of more of a bronzy, which is nice. Kazioma? I hope that's right. Thank you. And thank you for following Kazioma. And hello. I was worried those alerts were going to be way too loud. I have not been cooperating lately. Ow. And Right? So Batman's going pretty damn decent. I'm very happy about it. I'm not too worried about the ZA Liger coming up. Those things are easy as all hell to do. Just went over the manual just last night. Still looks easy as all hell. I'm more worried about ruining the clear parts because it's an entire clear kit. I've never done an entire clear kit before. I'm very worried about making it. Oh, it's awesome. Little bit of detailing to bring out those really low lights in the armor. But other than that, it looks great. It looks great still, even out of the box. It's really looking great. Nice. Carbon, what up? Not bad. Working on a very easy kit today. And hell yes! Nice. Zoids are great. They're just pricey as all hell. It's the reason why I don't have a Deathstalker. I went with Sturm and Berserk Fury instead of going with Deathstalker. Oh, God, that sucks, dude. I feel that. I got it back when it first came out. The first drop of COVID. And that was the worst sick I've ever been in my life. Even though I came back negative and it was not anything I've ever had in my life. So I feel that. That sucks. Ow. Yay. So far, it's only been the Curry Gold that's got some of the harder plastic. This stuff's almost near polycarbonate. Worst week ever. I think that TikTok is always just being the only place I want to go and hang out with most of the damn time. As long as I keep my mouth shut about it for Gundam Evolution. I know I'll get the super mega ban hate for it if I say what I want to say. I'll wait till it comes out. I just don't like that they're doing monetization. That's the only thing I will say. Yeah, you have both loot boxes, and they're going to have several different loot boxes, and you have to buy champions. Well, you have to buy mobile suits. Exia, and there was one other one that was locked off, and they gave you points to buy them. That are more than likely going to be premium currency. If they can fix some of the glaring issues I have with the game, it would be nice, but I doubt it. But I'll do that for my final judgment when it comes out. Star Wars Battlefront BS, yes, right? And I thought we were moving away from microtransactions with all the great single-player and co-op games coming out this year. I mean, Elden Ring just like, I exist to just destroy anything else. With also Dying Light, Tiny Tina's, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. We can say Frozen Wilds came out, but no one really cared. Tokyo Ghost Protocol. I mean, there are so many good single-player and co-op games that are coming out that have and are coming out later this year. That I think we're moving away from the multiplayer franchise now, which would be awesome. I'm tired of it. I want some good single-player games with little to no monetization. Monster Hunter can keep their DLC packs that they give out because they're like $30 for like 50 items that you can buy for $1 each, or buy the pack of 50, which is fine for like 25, $30. That's nothing. That's I want this entire hair pack and this emote pack and stickers and this and that, and it's like, geez, you got a lot for that. Yeah, I know, right? That's fine. That's great monetization because it's not. It's a macro transaction instead of a micro transaction. I know some people hate it, but I mean, it's not the worst egregious thing. It's not random chance. Yes, couch co-op. Oh, you know, the worst one was Halo could have done it. Halo. Okay, I gotta be quiet because I'm gonna freaking pop and scream. Halo could have done it. Halo could have 343 fucked up. They fucked up bad. They made Halo Infinite too repetitive, and they put microtransactions in Halo, and Halo doesn't do that. Reach didn't do it. All the other ones didn't do it, and they could have easily just let that be unlockables. Nope, Battle Pass and frickin' buy your skins. Why? Why? When the Master Chief Edition exists, and people can go play Reach or go play Halo 3, why would you put microtransactions in if you want to keep your audience running? You're not in a vacuum. You can't just echo chamber all day long. That was so dumb. It was so dumb. I played it for 5, and the 4 maps that you get to play on. The 4 maps you get to play on, and it's like, I'm bored. I got in the gunplay. I fucking hated it. It's the worst Halo I've ever fucking played. I've played through 4. I didn't touch 5. I played ODST. I actually really liked ODST. I thought it was really cool. You are not special. Survive. And Reach was one of my favorite games of all time. Yes, Halo 3 is great, but Reach was my favorite game of all time. They made you feel something with going, now all your teammates are dying and you just got attached to all these guys. Good luck. Oh, and you're going to die soon too. So, you're just kind of just on a clock. But Infinite, damn, was it not great. It's not a bad game, but it wasn't great. It missed what Halo is. I feel it had the opportunity to bring back the entire community from the whole Call of Duty nightmare and frickin' just from all the terrible multiplayers that are out there, and brought us back to a good, solid multiplayer game. No. Nope. No fun. No fun for you. I mean, you know it's bad when Destiny's laughing at freaking Halo, like, you messed up. You messed up. Werewolf is still barely kicking around, but you messed up. When Bungie even gets to sit there and laugh at somebody. Oh, and we can double check all that. Nope, don't do that. Nope. And PG still here? Yes, you are. Nice. Okay. And yeah, dude, PG getting Zoids is freaking awesome. If you do pick up anything, if it's a real HMM, take it slow. You don't want to lose this little tiny part that you will see because it's a little tiny part on the leg that inlays over top of everything. And then when you go back and go, fuck, I didn't put that part in, and have to go back and take it all back apart. Because that's what I did on my first one. Zoids are so... The cannon turtle is kind of stressing me out already. I looked at the manual yesterday, I'm like, you're overly complicated because of course you are, because you're an HMM. Mr. Cannon Tortoise. Of course you are. I just want us to go... well, these ones are a little bit... These are a little more complicated. The 172s are PG level of difficulty. They're just also very tedious, and they have very tiny parts all the damn time. And there's like a million of them. One leg will have like 200 pieces most of the damn time. And I would suggest glue. Actually, the manual does suggest glue. I'm sorry. Zoids are actually one of the one kits that actually tells you you need glue. Zoids are the one kits that tell you you need glue. I had to remember that. You are to glue parts in. It'll very specifically tell you what parts to glue in. They're not like... They are snap models, but not true snap models at the same time. They're more engineering samples. Because they're annoying. But... I'm trying to make this Batman too overly detailed today. And I will say it's going well. Which is good. All right. And my markers do not want to cooperate with me today. I swear. And looking up. And over. All right. Trying to keep up with chat at the same time. Make sure everything looks good. It's always my issue. I am the worst when it comes to keeping up with chat. I don't know why, but I am. Getting that heater working, and yeah, there goes. Time and 6 hours later, and everyone's screaming at me in chat. It's happened before. I'm sorry, I don't have moderators. They're yelling at me all day long. Because only my moderators show up once in a blue moon. And my true moderator is at work. Because she needs to earn that money. Because she's already getting in trouble at work as it is. Because she has to take off all the damn time. Okay, so leave that. It's good. We'll clean up a little bit better in a second here. And looking up. And I gotta go to the hobby store today because I'm gonna go and... So, an issue with one of the model kits that I bought earlier and one of my followers did was the Sosby bust. Unfortunately, apparently there's an issue where there are missing parts out of the boxes. I'm going up there because he's going to exchange mine. I just don't know if he's going to help out the other person as well. That will be my main concern I'm going to ask him about when I get up there. Because I'm worried more about the people, less about the products. Well, more about the product and the people. I don't want anybody to have a bad time. It's actually what got me to go look at mine was the fact that they were missing parts. And I'm like, am I missing parts? Because I don't remember me missing parts. Yeah, I'm missing the parts too. And it's like, oh, that's great because those were parts I actually wanted from the damn kit. So I'm going to have a chat with him today. Oh, dude, so what was missing out of it? It was missing the RK, there are some screws, and there are some lights that were supposed to be included in the kit. It's listed on the manual. It's the only way you can make the... So the bus has a little mini pod that's supposed to go and repair the Sosby. That's kind of the joke of it, is that the Sosby's in for repairs. And so you have this little repair pod that's supposed to go be posable around the unit, so you make it kind of pose like as if they're doing work on the head and stuff. I mean, Gundams are supposed to be like 60 to 90 feet tall. So they're huge. So it would take a whole team of engineers to work on one. Because they're gigantic in size. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, I had already been planning it. I'm like, I've been planning the wiring for about a couple months now. And I had no clue that the parts were missing. And it's just more, I want to make sure that that it's made right. Not just for me, but everybody else, if anybody else is affected. Because as a person who goes and tells people to buy things from a certain place, I can't tell people to buy something from a certain place if there's parts missing. That's disingenuous and not upholding of the way of Gunpla and how we like to help each other and not screw each other over. First rule of Gunpla, we don't talk about screwing each other over. Second rule about Gunpla, we try to help out because fuck, it sucks to not have any help. Third rule, we don't let big retailers take advantage of us. Fourth rule is we make sure not to buy from scalpers. As much as possible. It is inevitable, but as much as possible. Scalp tax sucks, but you sometimes have to pay it. Sometimes. I've done it myself. Exactly. No gatekeeping. I hate that. I absolutely hate gatekeeping. A good example, Carbon. I used to be a part of a really big network. Well, a network of builders. On Discord. Yeah, it's very big. About, I think it was like 2,000 or 3,000 people on it. But very, very elitist. Chancy Music will work on this. Nice. Awesome, man. Yeah, 2,000 or 3,000 people, and they were very, very... I always tell the story. It's just, it turned into a nightmare. Like some kid like making fun of the Burning Gundam when I was making it. Like, you can't put LEDs in that. puts LEDs in it. Okay, fine, that looks great. And it's like, yeah, I told you I know what I'm doing. It's not like I'm just willy-nilly putting LEDs in shit. It's actually what pushed me to go to TikTok. That's actually what pushed me to TikTok. Was I have been frustrated. I had been frustrated. I just left them. I was like, I'm done. I'm not posting here no more. I'm taking stuff down. I'm not doing this shit no more. Well, it pushed me to do more TikTok because I think I was already posting a little bit of stuff. Uh-oh, woman's calling me. 1 second, Crystal. I'll just pick up the phone. 1 second. What? No. Hey. Oh, God. Call her back in a second. What? Hey. Just don't worry about it. It's just my new setup. What?
Maybe $10, $15.
That's a lot.
I know, but it's a little private collection.
That's up to you. Do you want to buy it? That's fine. If you want it, buy it. Okay. All right. Bye. All right, back to that. And back to me. Be quiet. Yeah, I know I missed a call from her. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, GBA, yes. Yes, I know it. If you're saying GBA, yes. And hopefully that's working again. Just double check the sound on that. Yeah, I okay. Yes, GBA. So you know what I'm talking about. Most people don't know when I say GBA. Yeah, left GBA because... Oh, man. I got recruited by their... Oh, what was his fucking name? By the guy who runs it. He recruited me in. Hung around for a long time. Was giving me some good... how can I put it? He'd host once in a while. We'd talk. And then just slowly he stopped coming through. And I was like, okay. Didn't know I was that bad. I mean, at the time I was actually kind of trash. But I wasn't trash enough to be bad. God, I need to change that ringtone on that phone. Fucking loud. Let's make sure that's still going. Oh, it is. Cool. Awesome. Neat. But yeah, I never really was, I never formed like any friendships in there or anything, so I was like, and I'm out, guys. Sorry, bye. Bye, I'm out. I'm done. I mean, if I could get everybody who follows me to join my freaking Discord, I would be as large as GBA. If I could get everybody who follows me on TikTok, on Twitch, I'd be larger than their guys are, for the most part. Hell, I think one of the worst things I hated about being in GBA is one of my friends, which we haven't talked in a long time because he's been fairly busy lately. Okay. Blah. Shift I. No, wrong keyboard. Shift I. Chord. I think that one still works. That one should still work. I don't know if Moobots is... No, yeah. Moobot still works. Moobot still works. I had to remake his not too long ago. Moobot had to be remade. Oh, God, leg hurts. Leg. Nice. I don't have notifications alert for it. So if I'm a little slow, it's just because I have so many things going off and Discord is so annoying. But I definitely check I check it often enough that I get caught up with everybody. I'm not hands-offy, and our mod in there, he's a young kid, but he does pretty damn decent work. He's gotten a lot of our new systems running, so it's been awesome. He's actually doing some animation work for me, but we're most of done paperwork. Nice. Ugh, military paperwork. Ugh. If it's anything like my paperwork at my work, yeah, fuck that. Okay, so you need to submit all these documents before closing this call out. And you also need to have your FCR. You also need to have your freaking goddamn part charge off. And you also need to have your notes and your explained details and all your time. It's like, and the 18 logins it takes in. Ugh. I try to stay active on Discord as much as possible. I'm not the most attentive motherfucker, but there's enough people in there that if you're looking for someone to ask a question to, there'll be somebody to ask. B5. B5! Actually, moving on to the other parts. Let's see. That's B. Ooh, fun parts. Fun parts. Fun parts. I'm having too much fun with this. I love the detail on it. The detail level is actually fucking awesome. This makes most Gundam model kits look plain. Kind of feels like a, what is it called? A frame arms. When it comes to the detail level. Frame arms likes to do this, like, super angles and everything. Ooh, so which one am I supposed to be doing? 5 and 6. So, oh, it matters because those are where the attachment parts are. Okay. Boo. No, hand painting's perfectly fine. There is nothing wrong with hand painting. I mean, shit. I've seen Games Workshops done in There's a lot of guys who hand paint Games Workshop stuff that can't be done with airbrushing. So there is nothing wrong with hand painting. God, you guys stick around for my LED work, and it's pretty goddamn horrible. Because all I do is I don't do anything but DC voltage because it's more stable and works better. No. I have a program that can freaking crash in 1 second because a 0 got moved. No, thank you. I will get with Pi at some point. Oh, because an if changed to an and. And the compiler didn't load. I'm good. I will stick with dumb DC voltage any day of the week. Power in, power out. No, there are so many... like, Tenno, he's doing some decent work on his Sephiroth build. The paint came out a little bit better than it was looking early on, so that's great. He had some... It looked like it was seizing a little bit due to the primer, probably, in the... He used a one-step paint. It kind of looked like the primer was curling the paint, but it came out looking good in the end. But that's why I also told him to do tests before you fucking paint something. I know, I learned from my mistake on the Sinanji Real Grade. Do not use things you haven't used unless you've done a test paint. I don't hand paint. No patience. Okay, so like I was saying, God, before I got sidetracked, my friend, Rat Pack, he's actually in their, what do they call it? Engineers or something like that group. And he doesn't post very often. Rat's been busy for the last 2 years. he was doing some commission builds for one of our friends for some enterprises that had to be done. And he doesn't really post too often. He doesn't really usually have the time for it. He's usually busy. And nowadays, he's running around the mountains on his quad bike because he got one and has been having a blast with that lately. So I get it. And we're playing Minecraft because he's got a server for that. But he's in their engineering core. And it's like, I post here regularly. I try to chat and engage with you guys a little bit when I'm in the mood for it. I know I'm not here all day long. And I'm considered still I'm still considered scum of the earth. And it's like, damn, I at least try. I at least try to move the roles up in my server. You join in, you start as a newly, you're either a white, which is someone who just joined, or you become a newly enthralled. Newly enthralleds last until a certain amount of time, then you become a drag. I think it's a drag, or what is it? Let me check Discord real quick. I know the rules set. And then there's the certain ones that are the pseudo mods and then the mods. We don't have a really high cast system, but it's a decent cast system to make sure that everyone stays running where they should be. I'm not going to sit here and make it so that's like, okay, so 14 years later, you can move up. My problem is that's how can I put it? Carbon? Yep. Yeah, so we have the admins, which there are a couple. Yeah, Drax, those are friends of mine. So anyone who's been here long enough to actually get into that area. The newly Vamps. That's the general population. Vamps. Newly enthralled are newbies. And then Vamps move up. I was like, what is it? Vamps. That's what it is. And I've got to do a frickin', what is it called? A begging video soon. Just to try to either boost numbers on any of the other platforms, because the highest number of people I have is on TikTok. And just in case if anyone doesn't know or doesn't know that I have it, try to at least state that I have a YouTube, a Twitch, and that we also have a Patreon. If we ever hit any of the goals on either Twitch or Patreon, then we will start doing giveaways, because it's that time of year again to start doing the begging. Because any of the goals met will make it so that we can start doing giveaways and able to have more streams and less downtime. I've been trying to get this freaking... I don't write scripts. Everything's off the cuff, but I try to at least get the words formed into coherent sentences most of the damn time before I open my big dumb mouth. Comes the last time. Strokes. Patience for it. They can't have their brush strokes. And I'm like, stuff you. Yeah, and it's like, God, I hate that. See, I thought that would be... I thought coming into TikTok, I thought that was kind of the attitude I was going to get. I saw some people posting stuff. I think I saw an iSnap. That's what it was. I've been just watching it because it seemed like everyone was migrating over to TikTok at the same time. And I think I watched an iSnap or a VanFon video, and it was just like, oh, that's cool. Wait. What did I just say? Why am I not doing it? Why am I not doing it if they are? Wait, that guy's old. What? This is supposed to be the children's app. What the fuck? Why is there people around my same age on TikTok? I thought this was for children. What do you mean there's nice people on TikTok? That's not a thing that happens on the internet. It's supposed to be just assholes and everybody. Wait, people like my stuff? What is this? Now, don't get me wrong, there is a dark side to TikTok. It can be brutal. You know what? That's actually what I would say, Carbon. Yes. Twitch just seems to only be... Not a problem. I'm going to still keep talking about it. I still think Twitch is not pushing smaller or... I'm going to call myself microscopic creator. Because there's people with 12,000 and 2,000 followers who are now saying they're small on TikTok, on Twitch. It used to be anything under 1,000 was small. But apparently not anymore. I am non-existent on Twitch anymore. Kind of why I'm going to do the video. And Comic Book Ball, thank you. I'm sorry. And Kazo Yoi. Yoke. Sorry. I'm not paying attention to everything today. I'm kind of just being like a little annoyed with that. Just thinking about Twitch and how it just feels like now there's a change up of regime again. Where we used to think of a small creator being someone who's like under 1,000 followers with few subscriptions. Now it seems like all of a sudden it's now becoming like YouTube, where if you're under 1,000, you don't exist on Twitch. And I think it might be because of TikTok. With TikTok making it so that you can only stream when you're at 1,000, I think might be actually causing that idea set. Because you get 1,000 followers on TikTok, I mean, I can't say for everyone, and I won't say for everyone. For myself, it happened fairly quickly. I still haven't broken 5K. We are so close, and that's awesome because that just means the 10K climb starts, and that's even more stuff I've got to do. I got to get more stuff going. And I'm trying to keep my numbers up and trying to keep content rolling out daily. The whole goal of this month is at least 2 to 3 videos a day. At minimum. Because I know I've been slacking lately. Lately I've been slacking with big, giant, over-the-top builds that are taking multiple months to do and taking hundreds of hours to do. And making it so that I don't get anything done. 10 to 20 hour days worth of freaking building and not any time to fucking actually make content. And Carbon's back, not back yet. All right. Mm-hmm. And looking back up. Jami, what up? Doing something a bit easier this week. I need a rest from. I need a respite from building big giant monster model kits. Little bit of water. Hey, that's the other thing I like about TikTok too. Not everyone's master builders. I see a lot more people who are starting out, needing help, uh, haven't really had a lot of time with more larger scale model kits, and are genuinely actually excited to see someone build something they haven't, or they think they lack the skill when they can build it. It's just they need some positive reinforcement. Because a lot of content creators out there, specifically on YouTube, make things seem a lot harder than they should be. There are a lot of people who do a lot of higher skill stuff like resin kits and full paints, but there's a lot, and I mean a lot, of people in the intermediate to beginner side of TikTok. And it's cool. I don't put myself up in the advanced class. I put myself up there as somebody who's well versed in doing almost all model kits. Just not one to be the master of disaster, the king of all contemplate. I'm more the Dark Knight. I sit, I wait, and I listen. And my LED kits, don't get me wrong, are hard. They're fairly easy. All you have to do is learn how to do soldering. And how to drill a hole. And use some hot glue. Really nothing much more to it than I can tell you. Taking me a lot of practice to get that down. That skill comes very slowly, and all it takes is practice. Same thing with kind of my new panel lining techniques. The new panel lining techniques have been a kind of a combination of all the stuff I've been doing for the last couple of years. The alcohol, because of working with a lot of... The alcohol and Sharpies, because I've been working with a lot of third-party stuff in the last few years. And then this new technique for darker colors really helps a lot. Oh, what up? You missed me ranting about how I think TikTok is affecting Twitch negatively. How I think it's now making Twitch be more where everyone thinks that if you're under 1,000, you are a small or non-existent creator now. That it might be the rampant scale of how TikTok does it might be affecting it, because nowadays everyone are thinking that. Now I'm seeing more and more people say they're small streamers when they're like 2 to 16,000. It's like, you are not small. What are you talking about? Small is not 16K. Small is like 500 or 200, like me. 251, right? Yeah, 251. Because like on TikTok, you're not big till 100,000. You can do promoted stuff at 10. But you're not you're not a celebrity or a big creator till 100K. So at like 4K, I'm like, I'm doing great. I feel awesome. We're getting close to 5, and that's amazing. I didn't ever think we'd get that far. I don't need to put any freaking pegs on that. Do I? No, okay. Just in case, because I always forget to do that on Gundams. And like I said, I can't talk for every single person out there. I know you had issues, Carbon, getting to 1,000, which is just odd. I got to 1,000. I got lucky. Like, everything I've done has been lucky on mine. I know the whole Gundam thing, Kingdom thing, when I first started out, really did help me push forward. And some of the other stuff's been helping a lot, too. And I hope it's because of my personality, not just the builds. I never know. I have a very low self-esteem, trust me. I have issues. I got issues. Oh yeah, let's look at the arm. Very simplistic, but effective. Doesn't need to do anything special, really. Just needs to be an arm, and needs to be an arm that works. And yeah, no, those are passable. Joints are passable. Oh, I didn't do those. Shit. No, I did. What am I talking about? Yes, I did. Brain not working. Brain absolutely not working today. All right. And make sure that's still running. We are still running. Awesome. Okay. Just got to make sure. Whew. Huh? I'm a little confused there. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm just stupid. That's what I am. Ah. It's a ball joint, and it doesn't look like a ball joint. Oh, my God. My brain. Tick, 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 tick. Ding. God damn it. God, that took me a fucking second. Jesus. So that's the hip joints. And time check 9:53, not bad. Not doing too freaking bad for this morning. Make sure I know where that part is, because that is a part. It goes to the utility belt or something. Do not want to lose that. Hmm. And then I need F2, 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 F2. That's why I got to make my shill video. It's about that time again to do my shill video. Try to explain that I've got more stuff, guys. You want more stuff? I got more stuff. You want free shit? Well, we got to meet these goals. We meet these goals, you guys can have free shit. Try to explain. Man, what was the closest thing? I think I got up to 6 subscribers at one point. That was back then in the height of like Monster Hunter, and I was playing, and we had a bunch of people coming. It was summer. Summer is always my time for getting new people in. I actually get like a payout every time it's like summer. It's like, okay, summer's here. Nah. By the time October rolls around, hey, payout. Thanks. Awesome. Summer's always my best time of the year to get people in, watching, and interacting. And then I don't know what happens. We retain some, we lose some, and nah. Like today's been a pretty slow, but I know why. I know why this weekend's gonna be slow. I actually just had to think of that. I know why this weekend's gonna be slow, Carbon. It's Easter, so everyone's out of town. Not a lot of people are gonna be on their phones. I always have to think about that. Holidays do affect stream numbers. Never usually positive for smaller creators. Usually always negative. For myself, at least. That shoulder's a little loose. Come back here, you. Thank you. Falling on the ground. I always have an issue where it's like if I stream during a holiday, it's going to be like, it might be good, it might be bad. I'm going to have a terrible time probably when it's full run. Put a small, tiny dab. Hopefully this glue doesn't ruin this thing. Stuff I haven't been having too good of luck with. to the side for the time being. Ow. And today's been one of those days where it's just like I'm just glad to not be working on that nightmare of a kit known as the MG Nuverka. I know everyone wants me to believe that I am being overdramatic about it, but I just say I am not. You have no idea. That thing just, ugh. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over. That's how bad it was. It was not. That was supposed to be an easy kit. I think that's more what the problem is. That thing was not supposed to be that hard. It's a Bandai kit. It'll be fun. Be easy. It's a Bandai kit. Can't be that hard. A Bandai kit can't be that hard. Why would it be hard? Why would a Bandai kit be hard? In my dumb mouth. And even proceeding to talk out of it. We're definitely doing the batarang throw. I love it. This one I'm actually going to do a full review on as well. Which means we'll have a couple videos on Twitch, a couple videos on TikTok. This thing's actually pretty fucking decent. Excusez-moi, where do you get the backing plate? So what does A10 go to then? Because the backing plate comes from C14. Not a lot of hands to choose from. I would like a little bit more, unfortunately. And do we only get 2 backing plates for the hands? So C15, we also need those out. It looks like you only get 2 backing plates. Boo. That sucks. 2 backing plates. I hate that. It's always my worst thing with model kits. It's like, yay, you get to choose of 2 hands to use. Choose wisely. Well, maybe if I don't like that one initially. Too bad. So sad. Go cry to your mama. Time check. 10. Damn. I'm doing pretty good for 10 o'clock. There's not a lot left. I think there's like 2 pages. This, I don't know. Carbon, have you done one of these amplified kits before? Oh, it does have pauldrons. Neat. Omnimon, nice. Really? Really? The amplified or the standard? There are 2 different ones. There's the standard and the amplified. Oh, that might be a freaking waste piece. No. Ah. So where does A10 go? doubt there's any parts that are not used. Yeah, Amplify. Really? Wow, that sucks. I actually was considering buying that one. That blows. That sucks. This one's actually one, if you're really looking for a really good one, I am not having any issues. The plastic is very nice. It's that very soft, dark plastic. I think this is done mostly in polystyrene. Should tell me what it's made out of. Maybe tell me some on the brand list. Yes, it's all polystyrene. So, very soft plastic. It might not age well, but it should look great. Oh, might go, maybe it goes to the waist. I'm just confused on where that part goes, just in case. Huh. I'll keep going. I don't know where that part goes. That's funny. Where am I at? Almost onto legs. No, that is a hand backing. That is exactly what A10 is. It's a hand backing. That is literally a hand backing. That might be for the throwing hand. Alright. God, man, that really sucks. That I'm really surprised. So I have the standard freaking War Greymon. I don't know if it's going to be somewhere as bad as that one. Now I'm concerned about it. And Cheesy, what up? Thank you for the likes. Let's go back. That's good. Are those dry yet? Might need to give them more time. Yes, give them much more time. dry. This isn't the quick set stuff that I usually use. Standard War Greymon is good, could be better, with more detailing and color. Nice. But I guess that's why they came out with the amplified. Yeah, I want the amplified, but I want to get the Black War. The Black War is the one I got my eyes on. Just because I don't know why. I always like Black War better. I think the color scheme works better. I picked up Standard just because it was cheap. It was not too bad. It was like 20 bucks or something like that. Okay, that's good. I can afford that this week. That'll be great. And that's kind of what I would probably say about this one. This could be very, very, very plain, if not detailed up. Kind of why I was like, I'm going to try to do some form of detailing on this guy. If he leans well to it. He's leaned pretty well into it so far. The darks work really good with this, what is this called? Yeah, it's just a, what was this? This is a water-based alcohol. It's a water-based paint pen that it has a very heavy metallic particulate in it that leaves behind when you remove it. So it removes the pigment, but it doesn't remove the metallics. So the metallics embed into the plastic, probably due to friction. And that has the wrong key? Huh. That has the wrong key. Really? Huh. Oh, you look at that. Nice. Later, man. Thank you for hanging out as much as you can. That's all I ever ask. That you had fun and hanged out. All right. I've got actually a lot of time left. Today is moving fairly slow. I'm going to try to get all these hands assembled. This is like the one kit I would put hands on, but before actually being done with. But I think that's because of the fact that this is fairly well done. The hands are swappables, which is great. I am not one for the... Let's make the worst fingers possible. Swappable hands are best for model kits. They just work. And have always worked. I'm kind of mad that they only give you 2 sets of... Well, once... yeah, no, like... 1 extra hand, which is the battering hand, which... I mean, come on. Like some relaxed hands, some action hands. A little bit more. I'm not going to be greedy on it. Just a little more. It's just like 2 more hands would be nice. need to find my turntable. I have no idea where it's gone. I cleaned up. It was underneath the freaking unicorn, but I have no idea where it went. It used to be under the unicorn bus, and then I cleaned up. And I moved it. I have no idea where it went. All right. All right. Yeah, let's see if I can get these cleaned up and ready to go. I'd like to have this guy done today. That'd be awesome. But I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have to get up at 11. Just fine. I gotta go to the store anyways. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit limited on that movement. We'll talk about that. Oh, well, wherever that went. I will have to look for that. Try to do the other one. I'll probably leave there for today. Yeah. 2.5? That's not too bad. Yeah. just want to make the arms better. God, I'm never using this stupid glue again. This stuff sucks. The stuff I was using before was way better. Yeah, that's too tight. It's a weird butterfly joint, but that works pretty good. That's a lot better. Oh, that joint feels really loose. But I'm not going to fuck with that one. I just got to find out where that one went. How am I like it? Went bounced halfway to China. Halfway to Ukraine. Let's... Or under my chair. I'll look for it in a second here. I gotta get off anyways. With the batteries going dead in the freaking computer, on the phone, so. Yeah, we're at 44%. I might as well let it rest. But, so close. Doing good on it. The arm will be a little bit stiff, but really shouldn't be moving that joint too much. Yeah, so not too bad. But thank you, everybody. I'll see everyone probably later tonight. We'll play some video games. We'll do something. Thank you, and bye-bye.